Hi. I know how to stream. I didn't forget to turn on my VTuber. I'm normal. I'm normal, everybody. Hi. So I'm going to get started off real quick with some information, because me and Annie haven't been streaming for the last week or so, and I want to explain why. And I didn't explain it I haven't posted about it, but I did post about it in the Discord. So 15 minutes before our stream was supposed to start on, like, what was it, Wednesday? So as you know, we're taking care of Bella, because when the neighbors who were taking care of her, when they had to move pretty quickly for an emergency, and she was kind of hanging out outside the day they were moving, and they tried to catch her and they couldn't, so they came up to us and asked if we could take care of her, and we were like, sure. And of course, we're fine. I love taking care of Bella and stuff. Well, 15 minutes before, we didn't know if they were coming back or not, but 15 minutes before the show on Wednesday, they messaged us being like, hey, we're able to move back. The emergency's over. Can we get Bella back, basically? And so I didn't know if they were going to need her back or not. Like, they're great owners. She loves them so much. And she literally she will sneak out of the house and go to the former neighbor's backyard looking for them. So I was kind of shocked, but I was also like, it's like I said, it's not bad news. It's good news for her. She's going to be so happy to see the family again. And the family took great care of her. They didn't just dump her on us. They were like, hey, we're so sorry. Yes, please, could you do this for us? Here's food. Here's litter box. They gave us supplies and stuff. So they didn't, they were really good about it. She loves them. They love her. So yeah. And that's why I'm sad, because it was like, I was sad for a few days because I had to process it, because I'm going to miss her a lot. But this is for the best for her, for the best for us. She's a really good cat, but she never got along with Tess. We tried. She needs to be a cat in an only cat household, and the neighbors have an only cat household. Plus, they got kids that are just gonna fucking wear her ass out. Man, she's got so much energy. This is gonna sound stupid, but ever since they let us know, and we plan out, I've got 3 more weeks with her until they're done with their paperwork, because they got a house, so she's gonna have full run of the place now, since they're not renting anymore. But yeah, ever since I explained to her, I sat the cat down and explained everything to her, and ever since then, I swear to God, she's looking for them. She's like, okay, is it now? Can I go now? She's really excited to see them again. So it's sweet. So yeah, it was something that I had to process. Since I've been her primary caretaker and stuff, so we took a few days off. Sorry we've been taking so much time off. I really do appreciate y'all's patience, but it's a good thing overall. Bella's gonna be very happy about it, and the neighbors had kids who just loved her. They would do the thing where, I don't know how else to put it, but they would play with her like they were kids in a medieval painting, where they would romp with her. They would dance with her and shit. She's gonna be so happy. She missed them dearly, and quite frankly, I just don't have because I was thinking, if I adopted another cat, it's definitely going to be an older cat who doesn't have a quadrillion miles of energy. So yeah, so Bella's no longer going to be on stream in a few weeks, but it's going to be good. And for her, for us, for everybody. And yeah, and I'm glad to have been her foster for a while. I took so many pictures, and yeah, I'm glad she got to stay with gay Uncle Alex for a few months. And so my new thing now is I have to make her watch all the trans movies I can find, so she gets educated before she goes. So yeah, thank you for listening. That's why we were taking time off. I saw some folks speculating we were taking time off because of divorce. We are not. That would have, I gotta say, if there was a pre-show that went so bad that we divorced, that would be honestly kind of funny, but no, it's just Bella just needed to, I just needed to process Bella going back home. Nothing. So yeah, it was good. It was bittersweet, but good news overall. So yeah, I'm actually just really happy her family got to get back to Texas, because Texas is nice. And I bet they'll be really happy with her. So now that I did all that, you know what time it is, folks. It's Blinks the drink detective. No, it's Bleak soup time. So let's see what I got. Blink soup. We got this one. I've had their other energy drinks and I've liked them. This is kind of an Alex treat, I guess. So did you know that Liquid Death has started to do energy drinks? This one's called Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery. If you don't know Liquid Death, all of their drinks are like Die Orange or like Kill You Tropical or shit like that, basically. Or like the one that I really like is they have an orange water that I really like called Squeezed to Death. So I like Liquid Death. I actually like their big things of water the best, but yeah, it's very try hard. I like it. Like I said, I'm a fan, but I do occasionally find, so their energy drink, I should say their energy drink is, I kind of like their what they have is, instead of being like 200 milligrams of fucking energy, it only has 100 milligrams of energy, which I like. And also it reminds me a lot of Bubbler. I don't know if any of y'all have had their Bubbler before, but I really like it. Bubbler is a 60 milligram of caffeine energy drink, about the same size, a little bit cheaper, tastes a lot the same. Yeah, I really like the orange. The orange drink isn't too sweet at all. It's orange with a little bit of agave nectar. Oh, shoot. I actually have forgotten to thank folks for subbing. Thank you, Sebmal. 15-month resub. I was going to make a joke about the energy drink that just fucking kills you, but Panera Lemonade already did that. It's called Liquid...
Bingo! Pasta with all sorts of different sauces.
It's called Liquid Death because, yeah, the whole thing was, it's basically something for designated drivers or people who don't drink to carry around that looks good. Did I call Smebble Sebmal? I'm sorry. I'm having one of those days. Thank you, Neo Zero, for the 23-month resub. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Camp Bertine, as well, for the 15-month resub. Number 15, Rescue Cat Foot Lettuce. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to... As a goth-leaning guy, I do like the Liquid Death aesthetic. And one thing I like is that you'd think a Liquid Death energy drink would be like 300 milligrams of caffeine and 1 billion% B vitamins. But no, it's actually just kind of calmer, which is nice. I've been getting into quote-unquote calmer energy drinks that don't like murder you. A little less murder. All right, opening up. This one's apparently cherry flavored, but it's called Murder Mystery. I do like... Ooh, that's really cherry. That's fine. It's, I don't like this as much as the Tropical Terror. I really like the tropical drink. This one's fine. I would prefer, they use stevia instead of sucralose, and I kind of am like, you should have used sucralose. Just a little sucralose. Just a little bit. I'm not saying you had to put sugar in it, but a little bit of sucralose instead of stevia would have made this better. I think stevia has a weird aftertaste. But for an energy drink that is only like 100 milligrams, I like this. And if I saw this at a fucking arcade or something, I would have it. It is quote unquote better for you, because it only has 100 milligrams of caffeine, and Instead of giving you like 200% of every vitamin, it's like only like 60%. So, which is nice because you just like, if I recall, if you just get like over your percentage of vitamins, like 200%, you just pee it out or whatever. So it's not even worth it. I'm just talking. I need to get started, folks. Folks. Oh, there's nothing there. Where'd you go? It's supposed to be a horse screensaver. Oh, okay. You're awake now. Okay, good. So, I've done a lot of streams in the past few years, and sometimes during streams, I will run out of time to show off all the games that I had on the lineup. So what I'm doing today is I'm going through a whole bunch of games that I ran out of time to show off. So I'm going to put them all in this stream. We're all going to take a look at all of them. They're from a variety of different genres, but they're all multimedia. So Pikachu is not a creepypasta. Here, I'll put him on for you real quick. Pikachu, do your thing. Bonk. So first off, we're going to go with a multimedia...
I'm the king of multimedia.
Thank you. A multimedia CD-ROM, as these all are, but this one is very specifically multimedia. This is ROMaterial. This is from 1993, and it is literally just a whole bunch of shit. You can't really set up or install it. You just look at it. So let's look at the AVIs. We've got animals, animation, Las Vegas. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, but what am I going to use that for? Like, it's to make this whole thing is to make your computer multimedia, but it's just a bunch of weird videos. Do we like this? Man, half of these don't even exist anymore. That's so sad. Rip the dunes. Thank you, Vagrant Wastrel, for the 24-month resub. That's 2 whole fucking years. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's check out animation. And Dolph. It's gonna be a dolphin, right? Okay, here we go. Chat, what the fuck? I need to see where this is going. This rat's gonna die. I hate the laughing. All right, spider time. How will the spider horribly die? Ceiling fan, right? Like, it's gonna get chopped up by the ceiling fan? Yeah. That was a spider's life, all right. We
just seemed like another sad case of people killing each other.
All right, what's AVI 24? Bear! It's all bears, huh? What's bear? Yeah. That's a romping bear. Can I cue these? I'm actually curious. No, I can't. Okay. They're fighting. Live bears. I like that Pikachu's just wandering around being like, yeah, interesting stuff. Lake. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, sorry. Wait, hold on. I see a video called Train. Pardon me. I'm really excited. Whatever. Sorry, lakes are fine. I want to go to the Great Lakes. The biggest lakes imaginable. Let's go to Sea Lion. They're just chilling out. Thank you. Stag. Oh, it's a space shuttle. Stag. Makes sense. All right. There we go. Train. All right, this is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Look at that shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's a train, all right. Yeah, here they come, clickety-clack down the tracks. Bye, Pikachu. And this, I think, is a waterfall. Yeah, this is a small-ass waterfall. Goodbye, waterfall. Oh, I didn't mean to maximize it. That's a big waterfall. All right, we looked up animals. What was animation? No, that animation we already did. Okay, what about regular animals? Bears, bull lizard, tortoise, sea lion, otters. Again, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with these videos. Let's look at the dog. Goodbye, dogs. There they go. Buff? Is it buff animal? Oh, buffaloes. I thought these were just going to be like buff animals. Like that one hairless cat with the muscles. I don't know if you've seen that. I get shown that a lot on YouTube Shorts. So let's see. What's scenery? Cruise. Okay. It's the Star Princess. Yeah, it's a Star Princess, all right. Anything else? No. Another train. That's the same train! You can't, no, boo! I wanted multiple trains. Yeltsin? Oh, Yellowstone, not like Boris Yeltsin. I thought it was Boris Yeltsin. No, that's Yellowstone, okay. I thought we were just gonna watch videos of Boris Yeltsin, but no, apparently not. Space, there's probably a lot of that. Big Bang, let's see. Yeah. I guess that's an explosion. What else we got? Lemmings? Oh, okay. Lemmy from Motorhead? Lemmy from Motorhead shot into space? All right. Oh yeah, underwater. What we got? We got any whales? Schools, rays. I like rays. Let's see the rays. That's nothing. This is called Eat Diver. He did not get eated, so that's a fail. All right, we did the AVIs. We've got bitmaps. Animals, animation, Las Vegas. Let's see if any of these are good bitmaps for... Ooh, I like that. I want to find a really good bitmap for the background here. We got bitmap background. We got bears, buffalo, clouds. We got train. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Is there any other train, or is it just one train? Okay, taking this, moving it here, and gonna watch this. I'm putting this train as my background. Browse. Desktop. Train 1. Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah. Look. Wait, there's no train! Hey, chat, there's no train in the train video. It's just... Chat, this is bullshit! It's just the first frame of the videos, yeah. Are there any deer in Yost deer at least? No! Bull! 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 I'm pissed. Bear face. Oh, that's nice. That's just a bear. Do you have a train here? A train? Okay, well, you have a train. Okay, they finally did it. Okay, there's a train here. We found it. We found it. We found it. We found a train. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shaxpert, for the 23-month resub. There's something about those that are magic. There is. Let's try again. Let's try an actual train. Yeah, regular train. There we go. Yes. Okay. Now we got a choo-choo train jamming down the tracks at us. So, what? Is this just going to be a bunch of like... Look, I wanted a slot machine! Mad money, free cash! Sorry. What, chat? What if I became one of those slot machine streamers? I just want to say, if I became a slot machine streamer, please kill me. I don't know what any of this is. This is a bunch of DLLs. None of my beeswax. Oh, we got sound effects. Heart effects. Let's see what applause sounds like. I like that. Does it just say adios?
Adios.
Okay. No, it's not even, it's like, yeah, people will just stream like, oh, Betty Boop. No, let's hear that again. That's what Betty Boop sounds like. I'm moving that to the desktop. We need that. We need that, chat. Bonwa? Fuck, I like Bonwa. I like Bonwa a lot. What else we got? Busy phone. Cattle drive. Chickens. There's a cop whistle, which we don't need. There's a lot of sound effects here. Handsaw, gunfight, horse. We already have a horse. Kiss, laugh, let me out, machine gun, meow. Chat, MW Bimbo. Are you okay with me clicking this? Okay. That's what a bimbo sounds like. Okay, yeah, let's look at... Okay. Modern Warfare Bimbo, exactly. MW Jamhay. Okay. Laser. Admittedly, that's a good laser. Good laser. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Hoping it'd be the oof noise, but unfortunately not. Let's never mind.
Never mind.
Oh, this is so bad. I love. Ratch pop. I thought it was gonna be a poop. Sorry, I thought it was rat poop, and I got excited. Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
Oh, from Rocky and the Bullwinkle. Okay. Slip. Soy? Oh, certainly. Is this a stooge?
Well, certainly.
That's a fake stooge. That's fake stooge. I'm using that. What's uh-oh?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, stooge pretender. I don't know about it. What's wow?
Wow!
That's too excited for me and my tastes. What's okay? So we got some sound effects. What's this? MVEs. Does anybody know what an MVE is? Because we've got a lot of them here. Let me just try to load one. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking Windows? I don't know either. I have no clue. I bet this is music. No, it's just, Tons. Okay. If anybody knows what tons are. I want to see if anything here will get that working. If you click, yeah, I'm going to go to the README. README. If you're using I don't care. Icon here, it replaces the icon do it during installation. Since icon here contains all the functional icon do it, icon here it. DOS 6.0, shell program. Have icon here, it start up automatically. Bitmap files, video screensavers. You don't have very much RAM or running a slower machine. Animated icons, okay. Nothing about what an MVE is. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, yeah, let me go to here and see. I'm gonna see if this doesn't set it up, just out of curiosity, because I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's video for Windows. I already have this running. We don't need to do this. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had that running. Well, what's Z install? There's a lot here. All right, again, there's a lot here, a lot to dig through. I think we're good for now. Ooh, savers. Hold on, we got screensavers, chat. Float bitmap. Looks like shit. Looks like shit. Hypnosis? Hypnosis? Doesn't work. Okay. What's MS? Freaky. Yeah, you don't, MVE, okay, MVE could be a lot of things. Yeah. What about Rip It? Chad, have you ever had a Rip It energy drink? I used to drink them all the time when, I'm going to put Rip It on the, yeah, let's put this on the desktop. All right, I'm going to go and be like, Rip It, be my, yeah, I like that screensaver. Okay, property, screensaver, horses. Oh, you've got to be, I got it, okay. That's fine, I gotta move this before we can install it. Cut. Let's go to C. Let's go to, I think it's under program files. No, Windows. No program files. No Windows. No program files. I actually think it is program files plus. I want to say you have the screensaver and themes. No, wrong thing. Yeah, that's fair if you don't do energy drinks. I get it. I do them, but I'm also like, well, where the fuck are the screensavers? How do I install it? How do I install screensaver? I'm an idiot, chat. Chat. Okay, I'm gonna assume one more time. I'm gonna go up, go to Windows. Yes, show files. Certainly there's a screensaver. Soy stupido. I have no clue where it is. All right. Well, we're gonna do rip it later once I figure out where the hell to put it. But now, hold on. Oh, System 32. That makes sense. Okay, let me just cut this bad boy. Windows. Sorry, it is. It's been a while. System 32. Are they here? I'm gonna put it here just for funsies. Okay, Windows System, got it. Thank you. Thank you for trying to help. I do appreciate it. Yes. There's a lot here. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's Kathy. Oh yeah, let's paste it here. Yes. Okay. Let's go to properties. Settings. Wrong thing. Appearance. No, wrong thing. Screensaver. I know what I'm doing. Reman. Well, there it is. Apply. Okay, good. Last but not least, properties. Appearance. Oh, wait, no, I need to go into themes to change the audio. I'm going to just add a little more audio before we move on from ROMaterial. I will not lie, this is raw material. They weren't lying about that. This is material and it's on a ROM. CD-ROM, that is. Come on. System tools? Entertainment. Where? It has been so long since there it is. Hold on. This is where we're going to find themes. There we go. Pikachu, you okay? Okay. Sounds. Okay. God. Sounds. Yeah, I know, honey. I want to change the sounds. I want to change the sound. You know what? I'm going to leave these here. I'm going to figure out later how to change the sounds because I don't want to drag on this segment longer than it needs to be. But I do have sounds that I want to change. I just have literally forgotten. It's under properties? Web settings? Chat, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I want... Anyways, chat, if you missed it, here's what I wanted to have as my sounds. Control panel. Thank you. I knew that. I'm normal. I just need that boop boopy doo. I hope you want... Thank you for understanding. I need that boop boopy doo. Let's currently play.
Hi.
Let's browse. Desktop. Chats, hear this.
Well, certainly.
Oh, what's the default sound? That's good. I want to make this boop. No. Do I want menu pop-up to be? I got to figure out what I need to be boop boop you. What's program error? Okay, I'm fixing that. That's too good. That's Betty Boop. What's question? Question is going to be... Okay. Chat, thank you for much for putting up with what must have been one of the more boring segments I've ever done. That was ROMaterial, a CD-ROM full of, well, raw material. We got 2 Pikachus going. That's not good. But we got other games going. So, oh my God, this one. So I'm doing this one early in the stream so we can check in on it later. Chat, I have good news and bad news. The good news is we're taking a look at the sea monkeys. Yay! You know the amazing virtual sea monkeys? You know sea monkeys? Chat, before we learned about the sea monkeys, I need to let you all know the secret of the sea monkeys before someone in chat posts about it. Chat, I'm going to tell you the story about the creator of Sea Monkeys and X-Ray Specs before we get started, because I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't explain the Sea Monkeys. Yeah, okay, Codeman knows. Okay. It's fine. Chat, I'm just going to read to you the Wikipedia page. Harold von Braunhut, also known as Hendrik von Braun, was an American mail-order marketer, inventor, and white supremacist. Most famous is the creator and seller of various novelty products marketed towards children, most notably Sea Monkeys. Von Braunhut gained notoriety for his racial and political views. Despite his Jewish upbringing, he was closely associated with white supremacist and neo-Nazi groups. He was a member of both the Ku Klux Klan and the Aryan Nations and was a priest in the Maryland leader of the Aryan Nations. In 1984, he was listed among a group of outstanding Aryan nationalist leaders at an Aryan Nations Congress. In 1988, both his involvement with the white supremacist movement and his Jewish heritage were publicized. Despite this, von Braunhut continued to be involved in the white supremacist movement. So, if I need to mention, this wasn't just a one-off thing. It wasn't just a guy who did this once in a while. If you read I'm going to post the article because it's very depressing, and I don't want to talk too much about it, but he was really high up there. A lot of the money from the Sea Monkeys went directly to the KKK, except in 1993 when he sold the rights to the Sea Monkeys to another company and no longer was involved in getting the fucking money, you know, like basically after a while. For a while, like if you bought Sea Monkeys, that money was just going directly to the KKK. But after 1992, he wasn't able to siphon money to white supremacist movements anymore. So this game did not fund white supremacy. But if you purchased a Sea Monkey toy before 1992, unfortunately, yeah, it's not good. Hi, Pikachu. Let's take a look at the Sea Monkeys. Let's see what they're up to. This was post-selling, so this is fine. The Amazing Life Sea Monkeys. Don't worry, Pikachu's normal. Okay. I do, Bob. Send them to me on Discord, because I am always looking for, I'm going to replace it by just doing a cover disc showcase once a month. Do you like them, chat, though? Do you like these guys? Do you like the Sea Monkeys? Do you like them? No? Okay. Well, let's hatch a new one. Yes, they do still sell Sea Monkeys. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What a refreshing nap.
Do you like this? I'm clicking on the hairbrush to see if he wants to brush his hair.
I'm so hungry.
Can you eat this? Oh, he's leaving. Let's follow him. Let's keep going. Yeah, pretty nice house. Okay, eat a banana. Chat, why is the soundscape like this?
That was yummy.
Okay, what else do you want, buddy? What you doing? You just, do you want to sit? No, he's leaving again. How about you watch some TV, buddy? Yeah, let's see what's on the old tube. Yeah, right? Like Big Bears. I found this out in the 2000s and it blew my mind. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Are you hungry again? Good Lord, dude. Here's a hunk of butter, I think. He is too much like a grown-ass man. It's very strange.
Delicious. I feel much better.
Okay. I'm gonna try the TV again, but I won't talk over him this time. He doesn't blink, no. He's just standing and applauding at it, and then...
That show is great.
You watched 2 seconds of it! Where you... All you do is eat! Or leave! Sir, press this button. What? Do that again. Okay, thank you. Thank you for showing off the amazing live Sea Monkeys TV show, which is insane.
That's much better.
How about, is there a toilet? Can you shit? Sir, can you shit in this? Oh, okay, I guess not. I am sure. No. Don't worry. The people who bought the Sea Monkeys after all that info came out were like, no. We're a big corporation. We are not funneling our money into the KKK. I guess he's eating again. I'd hate to be a sea monkey. This seems like dog shit. All he does is eat. Oh, you're eating? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Why don't you just shove these fruits in your mouth? Oh, he's going somewhere different this time. You can leave your house? Where are you going, dude? Goodbye. What? Yeah, they're so nude. I had sea monkeys, by the way. After 1992, thank you. when the big conglomerate bought them. They lived for a while, but it's just brine shrimp, man. You can just get freeze-dried brine shrimp anywhere. You don't have to do the sea monkeys. Definitely after 1992. It was when there was a sea monkey. It was when the people who bought the sea monkeys like went all kitsch on it. And how do I get in the house? House. Take me to house. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Oh, seahorses. I am shocked Howie Mandel was involved in the sea monkeys. Well, excuse me. I want the okay, let's just leave the bottle alone. The mysterious bottle. Yeah, the aphrodisiacs are supposed to make the sea monkeys lay more eggs, I think. I don't know. I never used the sea monkey aphrodisiacs. Thank you, Krungo Kong. 2-year resub. Fuck the sea monkeys. Oh, no, not at all. They're genitalless. They're disgusting little creatures. Okay. Fucking can't stand this guy. Do this. Do whatever this is. Yeah. This is VeggieTales
That's
adjacent. Yeah, I had the sea monkeys during the kitsch push of the late 90s, early 2000s. I liked them. I thought they were doofy. I like how terrifying this is. No, pet rocks never came back because we live in a failed society. I want to say like virtual pets are the new pet rocks, but I feel like pet rocks are a different thing in a way. What?
I want to play with my sea diamonds.
Your sea diamonds? What are your sea diamonds? These guys? Oh, these are sea diamonds. Oh, that was creepy. See ya, Bob. I won't get... What is he... You've... Bonk, 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 bonk.
I love that game.
The game of banging two rocks together? You're a... Chad, I gotta say, this guy's a... I am trying not to curse at him. Chia pets are still around. The creator of the Sea Monkeys was like, you can never not show them
I want to
nude.
play with my sea diamonds.
Oh, again? You just want to bang some rocks together, you loser? I hate that. You can see why this was gonna be on my virtual pet stream, but he's just too, right? Like, actually, no, this was a game I downloaded a while back and I played and I was like, I gotta find somewhere to stream this, and I could just never find a place to put it.
Game.
Thank you, St. Aspartame, 18-month resub. This just makes me want to find an old Archie McPhee catalog. Yes. Sorry, Scrimbly.
I want to take a nap.
Okay, sleep on the bed. Yeah, I touched the bed for you, dude. Hold on. Are you gonna go play with your sea diamonds again? Ugh. Ugh, I hate the way he sleeps.
What a refreshing nap.
Was it refreshing? Oh my god, what's this? What's this? It's like a cement mixer. Brother, come over here. Okay. You've got an underwater stereo system. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared. Where? What? What's this music? Did he die? Did I kill him? Ugh. Oh, Scrimby again. No. Hey, Scrimby, I have.
Great song.
Okay, he's in his. Okay, good. Oh my God, look at him dance. I am having a hard time with names today. Just the way they move, the way they look, everything about this is...
What a great song.
I guess. What is that? What is that machine? Go to the machine. Go.
That was delicious.
Mister, what did you eat? What did you eat? Did you eat out of your toilet? I hate this man. I hate this man. That's not even what brine shrimp look like. You going to the kitchen again? Merle Recordings, thank you so very much for the raid.
Morale Recordings just traded with 10 viewers.
Just traded, huh? We are playing the amazing virtual sea monkeys, which are not that amazing. What? Where did he go? All he does is walk and leave and eat. Please. Are you going back to listen to more music, dude? Yeah, the eels are nice. What are you doing? What are you doing? Brother, what are you doing? No, you're gonna dance to music again. Come back! You fool! You fool! Thank you, Kinikas Dragon, for the follow. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Hey, what? What are you doing? You're just going back the way you just stopped to look at me. And you had to come back. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know what the smileys or the hearts mean. I think that's his happiness and the heart is... Oh, okay. This game is so messed up. Can I click on the... Okay, that's fine. Apparently you can click on this to immediately go to different rooms. There we go, okay. So I can just click around to see where my guy is. Okay, so this had a special feature called the Amazing Live Sea Monkey Show. Oh, who's dancing? I am barely in control of this. I can make him interact with objects, but he's mostly moving on his own. I'm just following him around.
What?
Do it again. Hold on. Do that. Yeah, the butt wiggle. All right, I'm gonna... Can I exit? Is exiting possible? Yes. Wait. Yes. Activate Sea Monkey Babysitter, of course. So let's exit program. Okay, let's go to start programs and where was that Sea Monkey? I want to see what the Amazing Live Sea Monkey Show is. I hope it's an episode of the TV show. No, I'm not using GTA sounds. They are from these are the sounds that I'm using are from different multimedia discs from the 90s. So a lot of these sounds are pre San Andreas. They were just on different discs and stuff. So you don't interact with this one, you just watch him. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I want to take a shower.
Okay. Yeah, buddy, take a shower. Thank you for following, Dragon. I appreciate it. I like to show off weird multimedia and Windows CD-ROM games, and occasionally.
Sea monkey is a happy sea monkey.
Yeah! So...
I need to take my snail for a walk.
Your snail, huh? Like SpongeBob? Wait, your snail's in your bedroom, isn't it? Hold on, I'll quit after I figure out what this snail business is. Oh, yeah, he's taking it for a walk. Again, I love the horrific soundscape of the Sea Monkeys game.
He really likes it outside.
Everything about this is so creepy. I kind of love it. Ah, well, thanks for showing up, Arnold. I appreciate
I want
it.
to watch television.
Yes. Thank you, Pikachu. All right, that is the incredible Sea Monkeys. I mean, the amazing virtual Sea Monkeys. Next up, we have an edutainment game. This one's from the year 2000, and this is Dear America, Friend to Friend. Let's grab that. Dear America. Oh, it's out here, okay. Friend to friend. What about friend to foe? Pikachu, you're not supposed to be here! Should I let him stay? Pikachu, this isn't your game!
Here I sit, far enough off from the big house that I can't be seen. Slaves ain't allowed to learn reading or writing, so if someone catched me, I'd be whooped bad, or worse.
There he goes. My name is Gayratata. There we go. Enter a password. Okay. No one learned this. Pikachu finally left. He's like, I had enough.
Remember, Patience Whipple's my name. 'Tis true. I'm Hattie Campbell. I'm Margaret Ann Brady. I'm Zipporah Feltman. Abigail Jane Stewart is my name. Clotie here.
But you cannot travel alone. Click on a friend and then click on the arrow to start. Okay, let's start with Hattie.
You can call me Hattie. After the long trip from Missouri, I'm looking forward to a whole new life in Oregon.
Yeah, Pikachu was like, oh no, he's back! Tuesday, March. I need to find my diary. The sea monkeys probably... Okay. Hey, Gay Ratata, are you feeling stuck as a writer? I'm a specialist in unsticking people. Here's an idea. Look around for something pretty. Now try to describe it in your diary without using the words pretty. Good luck! I'm not doing that, but I will look around Hattie's room. I want your food. Give me your food. Give me your food. Stop it. Give me your food. I want your food. I need your food. Give me your food. I guess I gotta look at Hattie. Hi, Hattie. As you answer the instant messages, Hattie's story will change and evolve. To unlock the collectibles in her cabin, click on the yellow tab and answer the question about what you've read. Click forward, the arrow. Okay, so I gotta start reading. City. She got stung by a lot of insects. Sounds like shit. Oh, Missouri. Missouri.
Good job.
Got grandmother's china plate. Okay, cool. What do we use to make candles? I don't fucking know, girl. Alright, what about candles? Tallow. Yeah, it's a beef tallow candle.
That's right.
Okay, beef tallow candles, you can still get those, but they're at extreme specialty stores. What color hair does have? Fuck if I know. Elizabeth, what's your hair like? Okay. What don't you want to say about her? What color? What, is that a comb? Okay, we gotta keep reading. What's this? Oh, just info on her. Something interesting happened, which we'll have to put down later. Okay, what happened? Chivalry. Okay. She likes a boy. I was just hoping... Okay, we got the China plate. Pikachu's talking to me in Japanese. Blonde sausage curls. That sounds delicious.
All right.
Okay. The first paper in the Oregon Territory was called the Oregon Shit Times. I think she wants to be with Elizabeth, but that's just me assuming. Okay. Rainy. What? Excuse me? Okay. She sure likes Elizabeth. There's your beef tallow. What's this? It's the book. Okay, that's nice. Wait. I probably should have paid attention. I missed what the paper was called. I'm normal. Let's say it's the Oregon Spectator. Oh, how did I guess? Where did I go to try to meet Elizabeth? Fog. Okay. She will meet Elizabeth. Hey, stop doing that. Mom says more pies than we can eat. I do like pie. Ooh, Oregon Territory's organized. Oh, she loves a trading post. Young Ladies Academy.
You got it.
I'm intelligent. Poisoning Wade on the trail.
Oops. Try again.
I know this guy's named. He's named Shithead. It wasn't William. Gideon? Yeah, Gideon. What Wade did after dinner. Wade, what did you do after dinner? I do like the music.
It's pretty hard to.
Lots of Gumball, thank you for the 19-month resub. That's huge. Thank you. That's terrifying about Wade dying. Okay.
Sorry, that's not the right answer.
Thought it was Hosea. No,
Oops.
okay.
Try again.
threw up.
Nope. Nice try, though.
Wade proposed.
You got it.
What did Wade and I see that gave us good luck? An owl.
Sorry, that's not
A snake.
Nope. Nice try, though.
Bear? It's gotta be a doe.
All right.
I knew that about potash. Hey, grats on the this is just this is a lot of the game, is getting all the objects. Okay, so we got all the objects in the room. Good. And I think by getting all the objects, you get to unlock the
This Oregon Territory is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Everything grows here in the summer, and the winter isn't nearly as bad as back in Missouri.
Okay, girl. What about over here? Fuck is my diary? No, yeah, your diary is supposed to be somewhere hidden in this room. So we've got to find. Oh, is that it? Is that my diary? It's a comb. That's not a diary. Where? Girl, give me my diary. That's a friggin'... I'm choosing another girl. I've had enough of her. Ma'am? But yeah, most of this is digging through diaries, which you may or may not like. Yeah, I want out. I want out of here. Is that gonna be... How do I switch girls? Click on the arrow to quit. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You want to get moving? Well, go on then.
And that's Dear America, Friend to Friend. You go through many different diaries and things occur. And things occur. All right, I think I'm gonna hit intermission a little early here. So yeah, let's get started here. It's we're still going through that one magazine's cover tape, the one electronic music cover tape. So yeah, let's do that. I'll see y'all in about 10 minutes. Bye-bye.
Now you heard a review, tell me what you gonna do. You gotta get on down now to Friedman. Well, if you really wanna try it and you know you gotta buy it, come on down now to Friedman. Phone us now on 539-0288.
To round off side one, the winners. 2 different musical competitions were recently held. In the first, Granada TV's Scramble Show offered unemployed musicians a chance to win a Yamaha CX-5M music computer by sending in sheet music composed by them for the machine. A phenomenal 2,000 entries were received and another 8,000 submitted without being properly transcribed. The eventual winner was Ian Spencer Baird, who in the opinion of the judges exploited the CX-5 to the fullest in his composition Etude. See if you agree with them. Roland's 8th annual synthesizer tape contest held earlier this year, as usual, attracted entries of a high standard from all over the world. And a tape of the best of these is now available. Details are in the mag. As you might expect, there's plenty of widdly-widdly on this all-instrumental collection, but there are a few surprises. The collage of weird noises you're listening to now is Synthetic Sequences from River Amazon by Italian Antonino Valente. Prize for the most pretentious title in the competition probably goes to Shigeo Agasawara's Reality in a Fantasy and I. But it's also one of the more interesting pieces. Take a listen. Still, if all those capes and keyboards are getting you down, you could always take American Peter Peterson's drastic solution heard on this piece, Alone in a Bathtub. Welcome back. We kick off side 2 with our Demo of the Month artist this month, A Better Mousetrap, known to his friends in St. Helens as Brian Hulse. Brian uses his drumulator and DX7 to produce music in a variety of styles. We chose a moody one. This is Another Word. Remember, if you'd like to hear your demo on Wind-Up, send us a cassette, chrome or metal, with Dolby B if possible, to the address in the mag.
I'm back. Yeah, I really like that tape. I hope I can find more from this magazine because I really like listening to them. And yeah, I'm gonna maybe find one of these. Hopefully, in my next truck simulator stream. But let's get back to business. So a while back, like actually pretty recently, I did a bunch of movie promo discs. There was one that I skipped, but I do want to show off. This is the Mulan Multimedia Press Kit. And just like the 101 Dalmatians one, it's got a lot of stuff in it. So let's get started. Is it not here? Okay, I think I gotta go. My computer. Mulan. See if Pikachu interrupts this. There's trailers and clips from the movie on this kit. I'm gonna skip them because I do not want to get banned. But there's a lot of behind the scenes interviews and I'm gonna try to show off as many of those as possible in this. June 1998. This is just a trailer. We're gonna skip it. Can I make this louder? Quiet. Okay. Nope. Mulan, I'm clicking on your horse. Do you like that? This was probably sent to the press. More than likely. Let's go to information and see if we don't have any video clips here. The story, the music. What are production notes? Oh, I can print this out if I wanted to. Production info. I said yeah, I don't think there's any videos here. That's fine. There's a lot of info, though. Learn about if you want to know a lot of info about the movie, you can go here. Pikachu, welcome! Oh my god, dude, how you been? Go to characters. You got Mulan. The classic Mulan of Mulan. No videos about her, that's fine. Oh, there's one video about her animator. Hey!
I enjoy just sitting and just observing what Ming-Na does, and as she, creates a performance in front of a microphone, and I'm watching her, and that helps me and kind of feeding the, my mind and what I'm thinking in terms of then creating the performance on paper when I get down to animating it. Mulan is not only herself.
Hey Jordan.
Mulan,
oh yeah. Today is I had to take I'm visible today. So we're like it's like half my audience. Shout outs. We're all visible today. Everyone's looking at us.
Finding all the nuances and little things that's going to make Mulan as herself interesting and fun.
Yeah, Mulan for Transgender Day of Visibility. Listen, all I know is that I really liked Mulan as a kid, and then I grew up and I was just like,
So there's a lot of little challenges in that.
Oh. I remember the acting voice. Ranma 2,
They
yeah.
show me the storyboard. So there's just these pages of drawings, sketches of what is going on in the storyline. And that really helps me. I think it's the highest form of creativity that I've had the pleasure of being involved with. You know, she's just a spunky, youthful, vital person. And
She's
she
a
just wants to
vital
be herself,
person.
and that's what the story is, you know, is about the fact that if you're true to who you are, you will accomplish a lot more than if you try to fake it through life.
I guess. And her singing voice.
Once you sing to an orchestra that just carries you, it's nirvana. It's just this thing which makes my job so much fun.
All right.
But once you get into the studio with 80 other people, I think that's when the word teamwork really comes in, because you all have to breathe at the same time. In a way, you're all performing at the same time.
Okay. But what about Mushu, the famous Mushu?
Mushu is sort of the comic sidekick to Mulan, and he's his role is to help Mulan. He's trying to save her when she goes off to war, disguised as a man, and but of course, being the comic sidekick, he gets her into more trouble than anything.
He's, you know, more trouble, yeah.
He's probably an animator's dream character because he's so funny. He's got a great voice, and to me, he's appealing, but in a very different way.
Okay, please, God, let us hear Eddie Murphy talk. No interview with Eddie Murphy. Eddie would not sit down for this. Not even a photo of Eddie either. They're like, you will absolutely, no Eddie for you, honey. Cricky, the cricket. All right, let's learn about Cricky.
Well, it is completely different than everything I've ever done, because I've always had a character, whether it was Flounder or whether it was a Sultan in Aladdin or Mrs. Potts or whoever I did in the past, always had a voice. But you always have moments in the film when the character acts through pantomime. This is the first time I've had a character who, through the whole film, doesn't have a voice.
So, Cricky does not have a voice. Very famous. Neither does Khan the horse. You can tell us about Khan, Alex.
His proportions and his look is really distilled from the ancient Chinese sculpture and painting.
That's all you get. He's inspired by ancient Chinese sculptures. Okay. Folly.
They're getting a lot of inspiration from Chinese art. For example, in the effects animation, they're using lightning bolts that look like calligraphy, you know, and
thanks, Pikachu.
Swirling smoke patterns that look like Chinese, traditional Chinese painting.
It's just fun. I mean, you know, you see these animated films your whole life, you adore all of them, and then to actually be part of the making of one, it's like you walk into the studio and you think, am I in a dream? What? Am I actually making this? Are they really going to have an animated character that's based on me?
I mean, yeah, that's the dream, is to have an animated character based on you. All right. Ooh, no video for this one. Okay. We got the actual voice actor.
Well, I think characters such as Father, as well as the other Chinese characters being fully realized is really gratifying.
And that's all you get for Fa Zhao. That's fine. Grandma. Certainly got an interview with Grandma's aunt. No, with Grandma's aunt. Grandma! Oh no, but Grandma. No interview with June Foray? Make me... I wanted to hear from her. It's fine. I'm not mad. Not mad that I don't get to hear June Foray. George Takei, you got George Takei. You can't get.
With
I'm fine.
An animated piece,
I'm fine.
You can be over the top and really underscore vocally what the character is doing. So for a hammy actor like me, it's great fun. It's just our voices that we have to work with, so that it really forces the actor to concentrate on the vocalization, how to act with your voice.
Okay. Who else we got? Yeah. We'll hear about Shang.
He really loves China, he wants to make his dad proud, and he wants to prove himself. So he sees, in this story, he sees training this group of soldiers as his chance to prove himself. And unfortunately, he gets stuck with a bunch of goof-ups.
I fucking hate when I'm just some guy trying to impress my father, and then I got a bunch of goof-ups. BD Wong, really?
I was really thrilled and
I know that.
Really excited when I was offered the part. One of the wonderful things that I think that people will get out of this movie is that there is a theme of what it means to be yourself.
And the singing voice. I said. I forgot it was Donny Osmond.
You may sing a line and think it's great, but to them it may not be as great. There's one line here.
No shit.
But you can bet before we're through. We did some experimenting to where, but you can bet. I had to sing it like that because he gets hit in the stomach on that line. Now, they know what it looks like. I don't, so I just have to trust them and say, is that right? Is it bet or bet or bet?
No, I'm
My
with
kids
you.
think
It's
I'm
just
successful now that I've done a Disney.
I should have known. I used to have a crush on BD Wong as I'm not going to talk about my crush on now, but no, BD Wong, very handsome.
That's what makes all this really special.
Okay, Donnie. All right, it's time for the silly goof 'em ups.
I mean, the basic character was there when, before we got the voice. It went through a lot of changes.
Didn't know about the Chinese stuff. That's crazy.
Voice in there. My character, like any other character, the more you animate it, it kind of evolves into something, something of its own. It just becomes one with the voice,
Oh, please, God, please say we have an interview. No! Oh, yes! Yes, chat! Chat! Yes! 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 Happy Pride!
My ambition in life when I was a little kid was to be an animator for Disney. And so if this is the closest I get, it would be just fine. You've got animators that have been working on the story for several years, and directors that have been working on the story, so they know what they want. They've got a picture in their head, they have a sound in their head, and you trust that they will be able to convey to you what it is they need, and that maybe you can then bring a little extra.
That's wonderful you were Yao. Yao is delightful. All right, Chien-Po.
And Chien-Po is kind of the peacekeeper in the group. I've used the description gentle giant before for him, but he's not, he's a pretty smart guy. He just chooses his words very carefully, and he often has to settle differences between these two. He's also incredibly strong.
I like that Pikachu's still here.
I think the reason why they hired me is because I'm me. I asked them, well, when it came to adjustments to do things, right? They'd ask me, what should I do? Should I make it meaner? Just do you, Jerry. And so I said, oh, well, okay. I think in terms of what Disney is trying to meticulously do, is trying to make it specifically as Asian as possible, but universal in terms of theme.
Okay. Hi, Pikachu. Thank you. Ling. The classic fuck-up Ling. No, we're not talking about Ling. You're just gonna have to deal with Ling. We will talk to his acting voice, though.
He's a ladies' man. He's a troublemaker. He's probably seems like of all of the three, he's the one that gets into trouble the most, I think, and just apropos.
All right, okay, here we go. Certainly that's all the characters. Ah, the villains, yes, okay. Acting voice? Okay.
I think Shiny is a wonderful character because
What do I know him from,
really
chat?
A classic Disney villain. Sometimes the directors will really
RoboCop, okay.
reread and say, "What do you think here?"
Twin Peaks,
Other times,
yes.
If they've got a real specific idea in mind, they'll certainly let you know. But they've been wonderful.
Okay.
Story of Mulan is an old Chinese fable, and in a sense I've heard about that story ever since I was little. I grew up partially in Kowloon, near Hong Kong, and my parents read those fables all their lives.
Okay. And then we've got the Emperor.
I looked at a lot of documentaries and videos and tons of books from Chinese artifacts and things, and trying to figure out what the symbolism was behind some of the things the emperor wore. Why did he have these kinds of costumes, and what was his hat for? So I could understand So I would be respectful of that symbolism and that culture.
And the acting voice. Pat Morita, huh? For another rip. That's sad.
And I've always played around all my life with various character voices, but I've never seen or witnessed the animation process. I'm playing old, regal, stiff, benevolent, warm, caring, dynamic, and simple. I do that. Well, I do all those. I mean, I do that in real life.
Okay. And I think that's all the characters. Let's go back to main. See the filmmakers. Let's learn about Barry Cook.
After the first recording session with Eddie Murphy, I was so excited because I said, nobody's seen this before. It becomes a funny situation on one level, where every waking moment you're trying to be somebody you're not. So that a lot of humor comes out of that. And what makes her interesting to me is that she's a unique individual that does things the way she thinks they should be done.
Okay. What's... And that's what he looks like. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Mulan would do anything for her father, even if it meant going off to war and dying for him. We probably have one of the most unique talent ranges on Mulan. And what I mean by that is we go from very dramatic characters to very comical characters. Jerry stood out because his work has a real breadth to it.
The whimsical and pungent
action
warthog
and
star
emotion.
of The
And
Lion
he's done a
King.
wonderful job scoring a lot of the comedy that we have in the film, too.
Okay. Now it's about Pam Coates, the producer.
It's based on a 2,000-year-old Chinese folktale, and it tells a simple story of a young girl who saves her father's life and brings honor to her family. It's a film about really wonderful characters. It is really lovely. It takes that interesting sort of the Chinese look, the big positive and negative spaces and line work, and combines them with this graphic sensibility from our delightful production designer, Hans Bacher.
All right. She did look like Jill from Home Improvement, yeah.
When one thinks of Disney animation and tradition, I think of four specific things. It's story, character, music, and always pushing the boundaries of animation one step forward. And as long as we do that and come up to a level of quality, I think you have traditional Disney animation. I don't think there's any formula. I don't think there's any sense of style. I don't think you have to say it must be one way or the other. It must have great story. It must have great characters. And it also has to have great quality. It really is the first.
It has to have great quality. So you're saying your movie can't be dog shit? Are you sure?
With any picture, there's always a challenge to get the location correct, because I think location plays such a tremendous role in the emotion of the picture, the backgrounds, the style, the sense of character. And looking at the Asian world, looking at the Chinese paintings, looking at the Chinese tapestries, looking at the Chinese landscape, really inspired the artist to new heights.
Next up, we got Thomas Schumacher.
Leia's singing voice for Mulan is nothing short of breathtaking, and Ming-Na's speaking voice for Mulan is so powerful and so charming and so winning. When you put those together, it's simply perfect voice casting.
Simply perfect voice casting.
That a Walt Disney movie can take place anywhere in the world, that these characters can come from all different places. But the fact of the matter is, at its core, this story is completely universal. This is the story of a young woman who wants to save her father's life, and ultimately brings great honor to that family. And I think that's something that can be shared by audiences no matter where they live.
All right, but what about Roy fucking Disney? Hey, Roy.
And, you know, everywhere we can go and find new stories and find new settings and find new characters and keep our artists excited and keep our story people excited, that's where it fits. And it's fun for us.
And that's all you hear from Roy. But what about the creative team? Hey, Rick Sluiter. Not Rick Slutter, Rick Sluiter, I assume.
We're keeping it more in the tradition of Chinese painting, and just very clean and letting the line work carry the artwork and letting the colors show through.
That's all you get from Rick. What about Hans Bacher?
But we try to include everything we can get from Chinese art history to the original locations into our film. It has to look Chinese.
That's right, sir. What about Shen Yi Chang, the character and costume designer?
It's a theory that we apply in the film. On our character, you will see a lot of big S-curve, you know, underneath the action line and on draperies, you know, things like that, and also wedges, you know, between the lines, the spacing.
And next, Eric Gualion, I think. What you got to say about Mulan?
You have a Han army on horseback coming down a snowy mountain, charging on the Chinese army, and there's thousands of them, and they're running through snow, and it's incredible, you know, just the complexity of trying to draw something like that by hand. So computer graphics are really a perfect use for something like the Han charge. The Han charge is probably the most dominant use of computer graphics, but we like to think that that's carefully balanced with a lot of really subtle and kind of graceful elements that computer graphics are also being used for.
Okay. What about Chris Sanders? Some of you may have heard of Chris Sanders before. Some of you may know this fella.
This film had something that none of them ever had before. Rather than a girl who wanted to leave, this was a girl who desperately wanted to fit in. She wanted to be one of the crowd, and who was forced to leave against her will. And that was the start of a really new avenue. All the way through, it was fresh, you know?
It's so cool they let him do Lilo and Stitch, and then they were like, no, you don't get to do it. No, we're not, no.
She has little quirks, little subtleties.
Yeah, you may know this guy from Lilo and Stitch and How to Train Your Dragon. And The Croods. I think he did The Croods as well.
I think the key to her is that she bounces back from them and she learns from them.
Thank you, Ides. Yes, yes. He is so very good at drawing, like, listen, him and Milton Knight are the king of fat-ass animators. B.H. Barry was a martial arts consultant. Okay.
All I can do is probably affect the subconscious mind of the animator. Just try and put an idea in there. I'm watching the movie as I did today. I saw one or two of those ideas manifest themselves.
No explanation. Check out the music team.
I just love to.
He looks like Sammy Hagar. Wait, no, this is Matthew. I know this Matthew Wilder. Yeah. Oh my God. Dude.
The songs, and that's when I know things are really working. we both have a real understanding of each other's
Yeah.
job descriptions, so it makes for a really good collaboration, I think.
I didn't know Matthew Wilder worked on this. That's crazy. I've been listening to a lot. I've been watching a lot of memes where they'll take a weird cover of Break My Stride and then post a lot of, and then edit in a lot of footage of steam trains. Look it up on YouTube. There's like a bunch of them. I don't know why there are so many trains AMV'd into Break My Stride, but there you go.
I think what gives me the most pleasure about writing for animation or for the stage is creating characters, not just pretty songs. And the studio turns to the team, the creative team, and says, "What do you want it to be? Use your imagination and create as great a moment as you can, and we'll help you realize that." So there are very few instances where we can't get the performers that we want, the size of the orchestra that we want. It's a very satisfying situation.
All right. Worked on The Omen. Okay.
It's a creative process. And
Cool
there's a lot of
ponytail,
energy and
dude.
Emotion goes into creating it.
Oh.
My job is to really react to the motion picture, how I feel.
All right, and that's what you get from Jerry. Oh my God, we actually get an interview with Stevie Wonder. Hell yes.
I decided that I would just, do a clap part and do the harmonica part and do a little singing, just for the fun of it. It's amazing how life brings people together, and I always think that, when you are brought together to the positive, then it's for a good reason. And as we're moving into the next millennium, in less than 2 years, I think kids now more than ever before need positive things to see, to hear, because there unfortunately is so much negativity and there's so much confusion. So that isn't to say that kids and people should forget about realities in life, but it is to say that there's nothing wrong with it being light sometimes. Just come on.
"98 degrees, chat." It's 98 degrees.
And we get to do it with Stevie Wonder, which is like a huge thrill. I mean, we're all Stevie Wonder fans, and I've been just wanting to meet him ever since we got signed to Motown, and so for us to actually be doing a song with him, it just makes it even better.
Singing's just a passion, it's a love, and so for all of you out there who want to do something like singing or acting or dancing or anything you want to do in life, really, if you enjoy it, go for it and do it for the rest of your life. You might as well do something you love, and it can all happen for you. You just got to really, really, set goals for yourself and work hard, and you'll get them. You'll get them.
Yeah, just believe in yourself, and like the song says, be true to your heart, and
exactly.
You can get anywhere.
I like the beeping in the background. Okay, that's the music team. We don't need to see the photo gallery. I'll take a quick look at the photo gallery, but it's just images from the movie, which you've seen the movie. Making Mulan. What we got here? We got more clips. So yeah, let's go through these, and then I think we'll call it on Mulan Multimedia Press Kit.
Take a miracle to get me into the army.
Did I hear someone ask?
All right, this is just the movie. We can't show this one. What about this? Can I show this?
By order of the Emperor.
No. It's supposed to show. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play this, and if I get cursed, I get cursed.
To get me into the army.
Did I hear someone ask for America?
My ancestors sent a little lizard to help me?
Dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
For Walt Disney Pictures' Mulan, the filmmakers assembled a unique group of actors. Ming-Na Wen is the voice of Mulan, a young Chinese woman who finds the courage to defy tradition and bring honor to her family.
I think it's the highest form of creativity that I've had the pleasure of being involved with.
There are plenty of young men to fight for China.
Along the way, she gets some help from the pint-sized dragon Mushu, played by Eddie Murphy.
Get here. Ah, jump back, I'm pretty hot, huh?
B.D. Wong provides the voice of Shang, the handsome, courageous, and caring captain of Mulan's army troop.
I was really thrilled and incredibly excited when I was offered the part.
Leader of China's finest troops. Harvey Fierstein is the tough-as-nails soldier, Yao.
Prove your work. Whoa! I'm gonna hit you so hard, it'll make your ancestors dizzy. My ambition in life, when I was a little kid, was to be an animator for Disney. And this is the closest I get. It would be just fine. Perfect.
The voice of Shan Yu, the ruthless leader of the Huns, is played by Miguel Ferrer.
He really is a classic Disney villain.
The Emperor is through that pass.
Pat Morita brings power and dignity to the voice of the Emperor of China.
You stole your father's armor. I've always played around all my life with various character voices, but I've never seen or witnessed the animation process.
Send your troops to protect my people.
Star Trek's George Takei plays the first ancestor.
With an animated piece, you can be over the top and really underscore vocally what the character is doing. So for a hammy actor like me, it's great fun.
Now, awaken the great stone dragon. Prepare to fight. We're gonna die!
I've got an idea.
Come on, we gotta help.
Ready, Mushu?
Let's go kick some honey buns.
An amazing ensemble of actors, bringing this spirited group of characters to life.
You are one lucky bug. Mulan! You the man. Well, sort of.
Okay, let's see video 2. Character news wrap video. Okay.
By order of the Emperor, one man from...
See ya, Arnold. Thanks for showing up.
...serve in the Imperial Army.
Father, you can't go.
Mulan.
Please, sir.
From Walt Disney Pictures comes a story of a young Chinese woman who finds the courage to defy tradition and bring honor to her family.
Mulan would do anything for her father, even if it meant going off to war and dying for him. The story of a woman disguising herself as a man and going into a man's world, it becomes a funny situation on one level, where every waking moment you're trying to be somebody you're not.
Sorry you had to see that, but you know how it is when you get those manly urges.
She's just a spunky, youthful, vital person, and she just wants to be herself, and that's what the story is, you know, is about the fact that if you're true to who you are, you will accomplish a lot more than if you try to fake it through life.
She's a unique individual that does things the way she thinks they should be done.
The greatest gift and honor is having you for a daughter.
All right, video 3, technical news wrap.
Walt Disney Pictures' Mulan has the most sophisticated
Nice
use
horse.
of computer graphics ever to be integrated with hand-drawn animation.
By order of the Emperor, one man from every family must serve in the Imperial Army.
In her efforts to bring honor to her family, Mulan, disguised as a man, finds herself and her fellow soldiers under attack by the powerful Han army.
The Hun charge is the most dominant use of computer graphics. You have a Hun army on horseback coming down a snowy mountain, charging on the Chinese army, and there's thousands of them. Just the complexity
of trying to draw something like that by hand, so computer graphics are really a perfect use for something like the Hun charge.
A program pushes all these Huns down the hill, avoids collision between them, and has them all run in one general direction. And we can throw in random variables to make them look so, so they're not like a big chorus line of Huns running down the hill.
Yeah, aim the cannon at Shan Yu.
In the climactic Imperial Palace scene, there are 27,000 extras moving independently of each other, possibly the largest group of extras ever seen in an animated film. Walt Disney Feature Animation, continuing to entertain audiences with the most up-to-date technology.
All right. All right, I'm going to put this on. I will absolutely get copyright dinged for this, but that's okay. It's worth it. I'm going to be right back. Please enjoy this.
In Walt Disney Pictures' Mulan, we follow the heroic adventures of a young Chinese woman fighting to bring honor to her family. The film is driven by a powerful score by Academy Award winner Jerry Goldsmith.
My job is to really react to the motion picture, how I feel. It's a creative process, and there's a lot of energy and emotion goes into creating it.
And sure to be memorable songs written by Grammy-nominated composer-producer Matthew Wilder and Tony Award-winning lyricist David Zippel.
We both have a real understanding of each other's job descriptions, so it makes for a really good collaboration.
The studio turns to the creative team and says, what do you want it to be? Use your imagination and create as great a moment as you can, and we'll help you realize that. It's a very satisfying situation.
What do we want? A girl worth fighting for. When will my reflection show?
Lea Salonga provides the incredibly moving singing voice of the lead character, Mulan.
I've returned.
Once you sing to an orchestra that just carries you, it's nirvana.
And Donny Osmond sings the voice of Captain Shang.
Hey, Donny.
Fulfilling a lifelong dream to perform in a Disney animated film.
This is going to be something that's going to be seen by generations to come. That's what makes all this really special.
And the music doesn't stop there. Stevie Wonder and 98 Degrees perform the first single from Walt Disney Records, True to Your Heart.
True to Your Heart.
I decided that I would just, do a clap part, and do the harmonica part, and do a little singing, just for the fun of it.
We're all Stevie Wonder fans, and for us to actually be doing a song with him, it just makes it even better.
All right, we got, let's see. We don't need to see the music video or the TV spot. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all we got in Mulan here. I'm assuming film clips is just gonna be... Oh yeah, these are just clips from the movie. We don't need to see that. You can watch the movie yourself. Let's get out of here. And with that, we got the Mulan Multimedia Press Kit. Hope you enjoyed. Very well put together. Very well put together. Pikachu enjoyed it. All right, next up. I hope you like incredible aesthetics, because the next thing we're going to play is an educational title called The Trig Explorer, and you will not believe this one. This is, I got 100% just for the aesthetic of it. You think, oh, okay, it's a trigonometry game. It can't be that interesting. And It's not. But they try their best, and God bless them. I guess. Let's check out degrees. Let's look at the lesson.
Degrees are a unit of measure for angles. The ancient Middle Eastern calendar was based. There are 360 degrees in a circle. Degrees are positive when measured counterclockwise. Squared bracket stands for a 90-degree or right angle.
I know this has video in it because I've seen the video. Fiddle-dichometry, it's time for trigonometry. I know there is a way to get to videos here, and I will find them. Let's go to degrees again. I like this intro. Latitude and longitude.
A system based on degrees
Do you like this?
is used
I like
in
the cone.
navigation.
A very nice cone indeed. Uh-huh. Okay.
Note the two main reference lines. Each mark 0 degrees.
Okay.
Latitude.
Let's see the tips. Make sure your calculator is set for degrees. And let's check out formulas. Delightful. You will know all of this. Let's go to angles. Yeah, I want to learn about the sextant.
A sextant is an optical instrument used in navigation.
What else can you tell me about the sextant?
Choose an area on the sextant for an up-close view.
Okay. Normal. Okay. Okay. Pikachu, what are you doing? Okay, fine. Goodbye, Pikachu.
A sextant is an
Measure some angles. Measure yourself. Okay. Okay. This looks like it's 45 degrees. So let's put in 45 degrees. Right, I got it right. This would be... 130... 150? Okay, I am a brilliant man. I wonder what define does.
An angle is made where two rays meet. The vertex is where the rays meet. Move the blue ray or the slider to make different size angles.
That's my favorite. Very big angle.
The two sides of an angle at standard position has its vertex at the angle is defined positive when measured counterclockwise. In standard position, Instead,
I want animation.
when two angles add up,
Sextant. Oh, it's just
a
gonna tell us.
sextant.
Okay. Make sure I got through. I just want to make sure I did all the angles here.
When two angles add up to 180 degrees, they are called supplementary angles.
Oh. Let's see what the pi... Whoa. Good stereo separation there. All right, let's check out the tips. Got it. Any good animation here? No.
Pi. Here are the first 1800 decimal places of pi. You will be expected to memorize all of them.
Okay.
An arc is a... Radians are positive when measured counterclockwise.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say the Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes. A gnomon?
Stick, Eratosthenes observed the shadows cast by the sun's rays.
Oh. I see. Okay, 5,000 Stadia. Remember Stadia? Whatever happened to that? They're dead, right? Stadia died. It died a horrible death, right? I already did that. Dead and gone. You love to hear it. Okay. But what about... I want to see this animated. What about triangles? I do love the audio skips. I couldn't get it to work on to not do audio skips on anything, so... That is a truss. You're right. Hi, Pikachu.
A truss is based upon the rigid configuration of a triangle.
Simple truss. Uh-huh. I've always wanted to live in an A-shaped home, but like, they don't, well, they have some in Austin, but it's expensive. A complex truss, thank you. It's like the Brooklyn Bridge. Trussy, exactly.
A truss can be used for many different purposes.
I would love to live in a geodesic dome. Ooh. I'd love to catch a wave. Whoop. Can I see the bridge? I want to see the bridge. Okay, trusses, very important. Don't fuck with the truss. But what tips can I get? Gotcha. Okay, let's check out right. Let's look at Pythagoras. Your high school art teacher lived in a geodesic dome and you got a queer bar in a geodesic dome in your town? I'm so jealous. We have some geodesic domes in town, but unfortunately none that I can roam around in like a gay little creature. Pythagorean scholars. I mean, that's basically true. Hello, Copernicus. Ooh. Okay. Learning about satellites. Yeah, Pikachu's just chilling. He's just, you know, doing his thing. Oh, Smebble, I feel so bad. I looked that up about the Liz Truss thing, and apparently saying that she blames the underground transgender mafia is, unfortunately, that's a goof. She did not blame them. If you look it up, she has been blaming she has been accused of blaming the underground transgender mafia for many things that are just hoaxes. Unfortunately, she never did blame the I got so sad when I found out it was a hoax and she didn't blame us for the Kit Kat stealing. I got so sad because I was hoping she would. Yeah, I looked up Liz Truss transgender mafia and I got really sad. All right, I think that's enough jester mode. Goodbye. Yeah, I wanted a Kit Kat too. There's a lot of Kit Kats to get stolen. Let's learn about functions. Exactly, it just gives us incentive to make a real trans mafia. Let's do some real applications of Trig. Parallax.
Let's explore parallax. Hold your thumb at arm's length in front of your face and look at it with one eye closed. Notice its placement with respect to the background.
Yes.
Now look at your thumb with just the other eye open. Amazing! Your thumb appears to move across the background.
You're all invited to be in the transgender mafia, by the way.
Your eyes are a few
Happy Trans Day of Visibility.
They have different viewpoints. The angle your thumb appears to move gives a measure of its...
What else we got?
Repeat the thumb experiment, but this time move your thumb closer to your face. Notice that the closer your thumb is to your face, the farther it appears to shift in the background. Even the closest stars are so far away that we observe a star twice from the Earth.
Okay, what else we got? Clinometer. That's me.
A clinometer is used to measure the height of objects.
Nice. Straw. Wait.
Let's measure the height of a tree.
Okay. Goodbye. Hello. I will not try for myself, but thank you. Last up, surveying. Cool rock.
Surveying involves trigonometric functions.
It is critical. Okay. Yeah.
Let's look at different types of surveying.
Okay.
Beginning with geodetic surveying.
That seems pretty plain to me. Cool.
The theodolite gives you the measure of an angle for the height of an object. When the theodolite is used with a graduated staff, it allows you to calculate the distance to the staff.
Triangulation,
We want to measure point B at the top of a mountain, and we start by picking a nearby point C.
The law of sine. Chat, are you obeying the law of sine? Okay. Got plotting. Real applications? Radio waves. I love me my radio waves. If you know me, I know I love radio. Goodbye, radio. I am one of the... Did I tell you, chat, that I won a contest from the radio? I won tickets to see to a concert in August. I'm gonna see Toto, the Romantics, and Christopher Cross performing together. Not Chris Cross, but Christopher Cross. Yeah. I don't think anybody enters radio contests anymore because I was surprised I won. Yeah, it's not the best.
The sound wave modulates the carrier wave, and the combined signal is transmitted.
So I'm gonna it's lawn seating, so it's not like the nicest seats and all, but I'm really excited because I haven't been to a fancy concert like ever. So it's been a long time since I've seen live music.
Types of modulation are
okay. Sound. I bet you that Chrono Cross has Sailing by Christopher Cross. I wish Christopher Cross would perform the music of Chris Cross. I would. Hello, okay. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Okay. The properties of sound. Loudspeakers. You're going to show us a loudspeaker? No. I'm just in this. Oh, good God. Awful. And then we've got this. Color and light. Okay. Visible light. I kind of love the way this is laid out. It reminds me of the Right Now music video by Van Halen. Cool. Cool. Neat. Sun's messed up. It's scary. I think the sun is really scary. Cool. Okay. This color. Absolutely love everything about this disc, aside from the trigonometry. Ah, okay. Very nice. Inverse functions, huh? You saw someone with a Chucky Finster tattoo and thought, that kid is so up his own ass. I'm so excited. That's so good. What's polar? Okay, we don't need to know polar coordinates. We're not. What's refraction? Ooh, a prism. Oh, it's like the Pink Floyd, I see. Snell's law of refraction. Snell? Can I call you Snell? Okay, you know what? I think that's it for Trig Explorer. Yes, I really do want to quit. Okay. We got one more CD. This is a catalog promotional CD from the good folks at Voyager. This is going to be 1995's Voyager presents CD-ROMs that matter. That's right, fuck your other CD-ROMs. These CD-ROMs actually mean something. Oh yeah, we got any Voyager heads in chat?
Let me introduce you to my parents.
Okay. So some of these I want to actually play. I'm going through this to see if there's anything I want to stream. And I definitely want to stream Amanda stories. Let's take a look at this. Let's preview. Tiger Cat, thank you for the raid.
Tiger Cat 919 just rated with 1 viewers.
Scrimby, what I do is I just go through a bunch of entries at archive.org that they have uploaded, and I just go through them and download what looks interesting, try it out, and if it looks like it's good for stream, I do it, and if not, no. That is my technique. What happened to the preview? The preview just stopped. Okay. I love how cute this is.
Faithful Camel, star in Voyager's Amanda Stories, now available on CD-ROM.
I love this. Look at that cat.
Music and hundreds of sound effects. The perfect way to introduce your child to the computer. These interactive adventures require no reading.
This seems amazing.
Stories has won several prizes.
Oh,
including
Cat School!
the World's Super Stacks Award and the Parents' Choice Award. Which way should your faithful camel go? Decide. Just point and click. Amanda Goodenough's Amanda Stories gives you 10 charming adventures.
10?
To delight children ages 3 and up.
Okay. Amanda Story's definitely on my list. Yeah, so to do my streams, I go through a lot of, I look through the CD-ROM collections on Archive because they have it all collected, and I typically look for either what's been uploaded recently, or I'll go through other stuff, looking up different keywords and things like that. And then I have a private list on Archive that if a game looks interesting or something like I should like to show on stream, I toss it on the list, and then every few months I go through the list that I have on Archive and see if I can't put some streams together. More. Okay. It's contents. Here we go. What's Circus? By Ashy Farmanian. I've never heard of this before.
Put a cast of goofy clowns, acrobatic lions, dancing elephants, and squawking sidekicks through their paces in this magical musical adventure, because you're the ringleader of your very own interactive cartoon circus.
So, I have a story about Voyager. A while back, I was at Big Lots. Actually, I was at Pick and Save, if you want to know how old this was. And they had a bunch of Voyager CD-ROMs on sale for very cheap. So I picked one up, Comic Book Confidential, put it in my CD-ROM drive, and it crashed my computer and almost bricked it. It really fucked up my computer so bad that I had to do a recovery thing. So when I think of Voyager, I think of my computer almost dying. They don't mess up my virtual setup, so it just must have been something about my computer that it didn't like. Circus looks interesting. This is the one. It's based off of the documentary, Comic Book Confidential, if I recall. Yeah, this was the one that busted my computer. Let's put it on.
Ron Mann's comprehensive documentary of comics and their creators combines interviews, historical footage, and much more to finally give comic books the respect they deserve.
You got Ute Tower from Pick and Save? Nice.
This comic book is a love story. A boy and girl in love. They get married, and after an offensively lurid description, illustrated, of course, of the couple's wedding night, the book shows how the bride murders her husband by chopping his head off with an axe. This comic book describes a sexual aberration so shocking that I couldn't mention even the scientific term on television.
Homosexuality.
I think there ought to be a law against them. Tonight I'm going to show you why.
Using a technique called filmograph, Mann has captured the spirit on film. Artist Will Eisner is reading his own work.
Hello, Dolan speaking. Yup, Now, don't do anything else. I'm coming right over. Shot in the chest, still breathing. Get him to the hospital. Scour every inch of this place. In a few hours, the tide will be back in, and there won't be a clue left. If there is a clue.
Use the artist's index to look at more than 120 pages of comics by the film's featured artists.
Everything I seems just a little bit hazy.
Okay. Hey, Linda Berry. Duh. Are we done? Oh my God.
Also included are
Oh.
biographies of each artist. And in this filmed interview, Will Eisner talks about comics as a literary art form.
I've always felt that I was involved in a literary form. Now, that is, in a sense, a pretension because I had pretensions. I had literary...
I'm the king of multimedia.
I am.
Frustrated painter. Here, for the first time, was this marvelous opportunity that happens to any creative man once in a lifetime. Suddenly, there appears a medium, a receptacle that can take your ineptitudes in both fields, put them together, and come out with an aptitude.
Comic Book Confidential is a great new way to explore one of America's most fun art forms.
Okay, let's go back to the contents. Contents. What else we got? What else we got? What else looks good for good old Alex? Criterion goes to the movies and Dazzleoids. I'm going to watch both. I need this.
Now from Criterion's acclaimed collection of motion pictures on Laserdisc comes Criterion Goes to the Movies, a guide to over 100...
I didn't miss much. We did some trigonometry exploring, and now we're looking at Voyager, CD-ROMs that matter.
Entire generation.
Mrs. Robinson, if you don't mind my saying so, this conversation is getting a little strange. Now, I'm sure that Mr. Robinson will be here any minute now.
No.
What?
My husband will be back quite late. He should be gone for several hours.
Oh, my God.
Pardon?
Oh, no, Mrs. Robinson, oh, no.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Robinson, you didn't expect...
What?
Yeah, Pikachu's monochrome, and so's my my little pointing hand.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
For God's sake, Mrs. Robinson. Here we are. You got me into your house. You give me a drink. You put on music. Now you start opening up your personal life to me and tell me your husband won't be home for hours.
So?
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Each film features a critical essay discussing the film's importance and a complete cast and credit list. The cast list includes photos of all major characters taken from scenes in the movie. The
That's right.
The supplemental material available on the Criterion Laserdisc. Extra materials may include screen tests for characters in the movie, running commentary by the director or a film critic, deleted scenes, original storyboards, or preliminary sketches like those by the visual futurist for Blade Runner, as well as theatrical trailers.
The Blob.
The Find function allows you to quickly search the movies by language, Academy Awards status, extra features, titles, and by person. Let's find the films with Robert De Niro in them. Raging Bull. An Oscar in the upper left-hand corner indicates that this movie either won or was nominated for an Academy Award. Click on the statue to find out in which categories.
Oh.
Criterion Goes
Yeah,
to the
it's
movies
a little
is cinema
stuttery.
lover's dream come true. And every copy comes with a coupon worth $125 towards your next purchase of Criterion Laserdiscs.
Okay. I am actually kind of interested in that, but let's learn about Dazzleoids.
Rodney Allen Greenblatt's latest CD-ROM original, Dazzleoids, takes story.
You know what's really stuttery? A CED.
The Dazzleoids,
So, which is a format that I love, but I'm never going to collect.
the evil mediocre, whose television programming is a grand conspiracy of total thought-stopping boredom.
Somewhere in an average suburban neighborhood called Boredom Town, a young habitroid named Jeremy has become a brainwashed zombie from watching too much TV.
After the page is read aloud, click around to play with objects in the scene.
Wow.
To learn more about the story,
in today's top stories, the mediocre president of the gigantic Metromedia Company.
or just to have fun. Princess Anne Dilly Whim is the leader of the Dazzleoids.
Boys, I'm sending you out to Boredom Town to save poor Jeremy Gerbelman from life as a brainwashed zombie.
You choose which of the Dazzleoids will save him. Will it be techno-genius Yendor Talbnirg? Will it be mighty but gentle Titan Rose? Or will it be the unrestrained Stinkabod Lame?
It's our boy. And yeah, CDs are the movies that RCA did that come on vinyl discs.
Cream corn every day.
Will it always be happily ever after, or will the evil mediocre and his henchman Pin Bleeper triumph in their diabolical conspiracy?
Being the villain is so much fun.
Find out more about the characters in Meet the Dazzleoids, or get deep inside their sleeping heads in Dazzleoid dreams. And if you are new to Dazzleoids, Yendor Talbnirg himself will give you instructions on how it works. You'll gag with delight as you join in on the wild escapades of the daring Dazzleoids.
Okay, that's the Dazzleoids. Ephemeral films, interesting. What else we got? Minsky. The Residence Freak Show. The most arresting and innovative interactive CD-ROM, a multimedia masterpiece. I had not heard of Freak Show. I'd only heard of Bad Day at the Midway.
Come explore the Residence Freak Show, a 3D animated tour of human oddities and the macabre world of carnival life.
Hurry, hurry, right this way to the world's most disturbing collection of human oddities. I am Tex, your host and guide, and this is my cohort, Mickey the Mumbling Midget. Mumble for the folks, Mickey.
Tex the Barker is your guide under the big top for the spectacles of Herman the Human Mole. The Residents. Harry the Head. Jelly Jack. Wanda the Worm Woman. And Bouncing Benny the Bump. But the fun doesn't really begin until you slip out back and into the Freaks trailers. Freak Show is also a retrospective of the Residents' work, including album covers, memorabilia, clips from their music videos, and other eye-opening surprises.
Oh, you get it?
Life is a lot like a freak show. Because nobody laughs when they leave.
All right. What else we got? Let's see. I want to see if they have more. Ah, they got Wonder Window and Pause. Okay. Pause, I definitely want to show off. Chat, I want to show off Pause.
Pause, the personal automated wagging system, is a dog simulator where you drive the dog.
Drive the dog?
The little guy in the magician's hat is going to press all the buttons for you to show you how it works. First, let's have a dig. Hey, here's a bone. Now let's take a tour of the garden.
That's Fishbone.
There's also a map that shows you where everything is. Let's find the cat. Uh-oh, the cat alarm. Hope you're ready for a good chase. The button on the upper right takes you back to your doghouse, where you can have a nap. You may even have some dog dreams. Now let's go to the anatomy section. I want to see how a flea works.
This rocks. I know we've shown this off before, but I want to say it was for... It wasn't the CD-ROM, it was something else, I think.
You've tried the flight simulators. Now try the dog simulator. Pause.
All right, you tried the flight simulator, now try the dog simulator. But what is Rodney's window? Wonder window. Pretty sure we have definitely shown this bad boy off.
Window.
Wonder Window is inspired entertainment from Rodney Allen Greenblatt.
More. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Each attraction takes you into a world of silly animated toys and imaginary friends. There's the story of the Magic Sloop, or the Toolie Bugs. There's the Probe and Poke Pet Shop.
Welcome to the Probe and Poke Pet Shop.
There's even a houseplant that grows on your hard drive. Is Wonder Window just for kids? Rodney says no. It's for people who like to crawl under the dining room table and play fort, or who like to make jokes while other people are drinking milk so it comes out their noses.
I love Rodney Greenblatt.
As CD-ROM Multimedia Magazine said, Rodney's Wonder Window is probably the silliest CD-ROM you can buy. It might just be a way of life.
Don't turn me off. No!
No. Okay, what else we got? What is Planetary Taxi?
In Planetary Taxi, Robert Mole and Margot Nanny have created a great new taxi game to help kids learn about the solar system, using a scaled-down model to more easily conceptualize the sizes of the planets and the distances between them.
Jupiter, Mars,
In this scale model, the sun has been shrunk to the size of an 8-foot balloon. At this scale, it is almost 6.5 miles from the sun to the outermost planet, Pluto.
The Earth has shrunk to the size of a cherry tomato. Jupiter has shrunk to the size of a pumpkin. Pluto has shrunk to the size of a teeny tiny peanut.
Now let's go back to dispatch, so you can meet Rita. She'll be your guide.
Yo, welcome to Central Dispatch. My name's Rita, and I'll show you around. You want to skip the taxi game and see all the pictures instead? Click on the Planet Postcard Rack.
In the postcards section, there are photographs of all the planets, and videos taken from space probes, as well as lots of charts to help you find out all kinds of information, like the size of a planet's orbit, the length of its day, or the number of moons it has. The best way to learn is the planetary taxi game, where you are the taxi driver. Your mission is to pick up passengers and then take them where they want to go.
Taxi! Taxi! Hi, I'm a twin. Me too! I'm Dee Dee. I'm Ditto! And I like 2 of everything. Ditto for me! Like double dip ice cream cones. And double cheeseburgers! Okay, enough already. Let's tell the driver where we want to go. Take us to a double planet.
I think Pluto is a double planet.
There we go.
This is great. This is great. A double planet. Here's your tip. Here's your tip. You earn double. Nice driving. Stay in touch.
All right, and we have, oh man, they have this I may actually show off. Salt of the Earth, it's in the public domain, so technically I could screen it. Salt of the Earth is really interesting. I want to see if there's any other kids things, but this might be something. I've read the book. I've seen the movie. I might be interested in that. That's interesting. Oh, I guess we're previewing it. I didn't mean to click on that, but this I'm interested in. This I'm interested in. It's a movie about a...
Salt of the Earth is a powerful
I guess I'll tell you.
film made during the McCarthy era by a group of blacklisted filmmakers as a deliberate act of resistance. Contained on a single CD-ROM, the complete film tells the story of a 1950s strike by zinc miners in Silver City, New Mexico. When an injunction is passed against the male strikers, the women leave their traditional domestic roles and take over the picket line.
And so they came, the women. They came from
Yeah, it's about a real, it's a fictionalized version of a real strike.
30 miles away.
And the interesting thing is most of the actors are the mine workers themselves.
With the strike. Somehow they heard about the women's picket line, and they came. And the men came too. I think they were afraid. Afraid the women wouldn't stand fast. Or maybe afraid they would.
Available in 4 languages, Michael Wilson's screenplay accompanies the film as it plays. Also included in the CD-ROM is producer Paul Jericho's previously unreleased documentary about the blacklist, The Hollywood 10.
Cool. Oh, hey! Bella woke up.
10. These 8, and these 2. In the fall of 1947, they were subpoenaed to appear before the House Committee on Un-American Activities, whose chairman was J. Parnell Thomas. They did not behave to Mr. Thomas's satisfaction, and they were declared to be in contempt of Congress. They were tried and declared guilty. They appealed their cases to the higher courts, and their appeal was denied. All 10 are now in federal prison, serving 1-year sentences. We should like you to meet them.
Scarlet Swordfish, I recommend it. It's in the public domain, so it's easy to
is a
find.
moving chronicle of the spirit of resistance.
Okay. Let's, before we go, let's all see what else we got here. A silly, noisy house. The fuck? They have a Spinal Tap CD-ROM. That I know I can't show. Okay.
If you're a kid, or simply a kid at heart, you'll love playing in a silly, noisy house.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You.
You who?
You to you too.
You can explore any room in the house, and there are lots of rooms to explore. Just point and click to discover adorable animations and over 250 specially recorded songs, rhymes, and sound effects.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza.
Let Pikachu go crazy.
Hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
Down in the kitchen, let's see what the cookie batter does.
Aww, kitty.
Or hear what the butter has to say.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said, "This butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter."
There are hours of entertainment for kids of all ages in a silly, noisy house.
All right, let's go to a silly, noisy house. All right, anything else? What the? Expanded books on floppy disk? Tell me.
This preview shows the features of Voyager's expanded books using Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. Most expanded books come on high-density floppy disk and are designed for use on PowerBooks as well as computers with larger screens. Clicking on an item in the table of contents takes you to that chapter. The tool palette is available from the Books menu and allows you to navigate quickly. You can also read the text in large print format. The chapter button on the tool palette shows a pop-up menu to take you to any chapter in the book. You can also click on the page number to go to a certain page. The annotations are underlined words linked to pictures and sounds. Let's see a tyrannosaur.
Okay.
You can mark pages with your own notes for later reference. The Mark button shows a list of marked pages, or allows you to mark each page with a short note. You can mark or unmark a page by clicking in the upper right-hand corner.
T-Rex.
Click Find to find any word in the text. This shows a list of every...
Yeah, I've been meaning to go through Mac multimedia too. I actually have some stuff set up that I've been meaning to. I just, yeah.
Or you can select the text and then underline it. You can also make notes by typing in the...
All right, now Bella is trying to open the door to leave the room. She does that a lot. I know.
Let's close the list of finds.
Get in my lap, little girl. Come here.
For later use.
There she is. Hey, Bella, say hi to the people. No, no hi. But lots of cuddles. Okay.
Then open the notebook. Make a new note and paste the passage.
Everyone's saying hi to
can
you,
also
Bella.
type your notes. These notes can be exported or printed, and you can search them for words.
I had to give her a bunch of kisses on the head.
Books are available using the Books menu to help you navigate more quickly and easily. Click on a paperclip that you have placed to go to that page.
Yeah, you just got Bella. Don't knock over my soda, sweetie. She does always try to drink my coffee. I actually have to watch it around her because she will try to go for it.
And if you want to retrace your steps, you can use the retrace button on the tool palette to go.
At first, I thought she wanted it because I used creamer, but I use non-dairy creamer, so I don't know why she wants my coffee.
Contain many features that he simply couldn't have included in his printed text.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I wonder if you can... No, you can't hear her purring. She purrs very quietly. I have her right next to the mic purring. Yeah. Well... Scrimby, I drink oat milk, and I use oat milk. You heard her purring? Oh, good. She's a good baby. All right, and that's, what is more? Oh, just more info.
Invented properly has been a...
Okay. Go back to contents. All right. That's it. Let's get out of here. All right, let's shut down. Don't step on the keyboard, please, baby. That's the wrong button. Okay, there you go. I'll move this. Thank you. I'm trying to navigate while there's a cat on my arm. So, thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you all for looking at my multimedia grab bag. Yeah, sorry, Bob, you just missed it. I just finished up. Thank you all so very much for showing up, for watching. Thank you to Bella for showing up. I'm gonna miss you, baby, but you know what? I'm glad you're getting to go back to your family. That's gonna be good for you. Yeah. All right, folks. So I'm streaming tomorrow with Danny. Since,
I'm the king of multimedia.
The reason we didn't stream was we needed time to process Bella going back home to her family. But we processed it. We feel a lot better now. So, yeah, we're streaming tomorrow. So do look forward to that. We're definitely streaming. Also, I will be streaming something next week, I think. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Oh no, Scrimby, yeah, long story, but basically the previous caretakers of Bella asked us to take care of her because they had to move in a hurry and they didn't have enough time to take her. And we didn't know if they were going to come back or not, but they ended up being able to come back. And they're a really nice family with kids who are who really, really love Bella, and Bella loves them. So they messaged us asking if we could, give back their pet because they're back in town. And we said yes. So Bella's technically it's a foster situation now, but that's okay. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream and in the Discord, but it's like, it's why we miss some days is because we found out like right before stream, and quite frankly, I was sad and I needed to process it, but I feel a lot better about it now. All right, let me find someone to raid before we go. That's the noise I make. Oh yeah, Proxy's playing Donna Sorrow for TDOV, so it's Tadov. So we gotta follow. So everybody watch and follow Proxy, who's playing Dawn of Sorrow. Trans Dawn of the Sorrow today. All right, folks, thank you all so very much for watching. I'll be back maybe next week, but definitely check me out on RetroPals. Bye-bye.